Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima DLC updates. They've actually been providing quite a few contents this past week. I haven't necessarily talked about things just yet, so we're going to go ahead and consolidate everything in this one video here, just to make things easy. We do have about 10 minutes of gameplay footage thanks to a Bandai Namco livestream. We have HD gameplay clips provided by the official Dragon Ball Games Twitter page, and we're even going to break down as well as discuss the trailer that dropped a couple days ago. So without further ado, please make sure to drop a like on today's video, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you're new around here, I'll greatly appreciate it, and let's jump straight into it. So here we have the caption for the trailer that dropped a couple days ago. The battle moves to the next level. Mighty foes from the Demon Realm await, and they won't go down so easy. Daima Part 2 launches early 2026. So this part right here isn't new information, right? This was even in the launch trailer of Daima DLC Part 1. It's something that we've been known. Even if we go over to the Steam page, scroll down here, we have the Q1 release window. So either January, February, or March of 2026. Now, my prediction, this is not necessarily based off anything. Well, technically it is, but I feel like Daima Part 2 DLC is going to be dropping in the month of February, the second month of Q1. Now, why do I say that? Well, because they're now promoting the DLC pack, right? They usually do this with the first trailer a couple months before the official release. So I do feel like February of 2026, fits that spot just right, in my personal opinion. Let me know down below in the comments, when do you think we'll be able to play Daima DLC Part 2? February is my guess. So here we do have the trailer itself, and they already teased Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku. So if you haven't seen this trailer just yet, it's mainly going over, the earlier episodes, I guess you could say, Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta versus Tamagami 2. And I've seen some commotion going around already. People asking, are we going to be getting Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta? I'm pretty sure. I mean, they haven't necessarily revealed anything just yet. There's only going to be two parts of the Daima DLC story, right? Part 1 was going up to episode 8, Super Saiyan Mini Goku versus Tamagami 3. And part 2, obviously after episode 8, so starting from episode 9 to the very final episode. Unless they decide to announce a part 3 of Daima DLC, then obviously the final episodes will be for that part 3. But at the time of recording this video, we only know of the 2 Daima parts, so it's safe to say that they're going to be including everything else within parts 2. The reason why, this is just a guess, that they're not, revealing the adult characters just yet is because this is only the first trailer, right? So we did get the teaser of Mini 4 Goku, so I'm assuming the next trailer is going to be all about 4 Mini Goku, right? With his combo strings, maybe a little bit more of the storyline. And then maybe the launch trailer might reveal Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta going up against Giant Goma, stuff like that. This is only the first trailer, so we have to wait for, the epic stuff, if you will. Don't get me wrong, this stuff here is still pretty cool. So as I've said, seen it before, so we're just going to go ahead and break this down right off the bat. If you want to see this without me interrupting the trailer every 24 seconds, then I already listed this up on the channel, so feel free to check that out. Mini 3 Vegeta using Final Flash, of course, just part of the stun cinematics. Whenever you break the opponent's stun bar, you have cinematic versions of the techniques, right? So Super Saiyan 2 Mini Goku. I think they're going to be updating this character just because they've already confirmed Super Saiyan 3 Mini Goku at the very end of the Launch 1 trailer, I believe. And we do see him use the Ryuken, also known as the Dragon Fist, within this trailer here. So they're going to be updating the skill tree. We're going to be getting new attacks. It's cool how they're including Dragon Fist in the first place because that technique wasn't even in the Daima anime. I know a lot of us wanted to see that technique in the show itself, just to, I guess, canonize that form or technique, because we've seen it a few times, but only in like the Z films, Wrath of the Dragon, Goku going up against Hirudegan, and obviously in GT. But people don't classify that as canon. So it just would have been epic to see the Dragon Fist being used in the main timeline. I do digress. So this could be a new Surge combo string for Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I know he is already playable in Part 1, but again, I haven't necessarily played that in a very long time. Not sure if this is already in Part 1, this combo string, but it seems new, right? And it's definitely from the Surge combo string because of the cinematic, then going directly into battle right here. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he is going crazy with that Surge combo. Boom, 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 the 1-2s into 3-4s. And this is the Dragon Fist I was talking about. Look at that. Boom, golden Shenron in the background. Hey, so updated Goku confirmed. I mean, it makes sense. We are getting Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4. We got that Surge animation for both of their transformations. The battle moves to the next stage. Woo! We get to free roam around Demon Realm 2 and 1. DLC Part 1 was all about Demon Realm 3. It was very limited, right? They only did the first 8 episodes, so it makes sense. Yeah, this it seems like it's going to be fun. Vegeta is going to be an additional playable character. Now, we don't know much about Piccolo. I highly doubt that he's going to be a playable character. Obviously, he is in the main story game of vanilla DBZ Kakarot. But it would be cool if we could at least, use Piccolo as an assist, right? Maybe he can throw out the special beam cannon or whatever. I know he only fought a few times in the anime itself. He fought the thugs in like episode 9 or whatever. And, he went up against Goma. That's pretty much it, right, for Piccolo. So I do understand if they don't include him as a playable character. But as an assist character, would it be, great, I guess. Goku, this is interesting because now Goku is going to be an assist character as well. In Part 1, he was the only character you got to play as. And you get to use Pansy, Glorio, as well as Supreme Kai or Glin as assist. But now Goku is going to be a part of that list while playing as Vegeta.
It's back on Earth.
We have Tamagami to beat and Dragon Balls to get.
Look at that. We have the Goku and Vegeta tag team going up against the Gamwadari's shoulders or whatever they're called. And there's the Dragon Fist in all its glory. Utilizing it, undergoing Super Saiyan. They're not showcasing gameplay of Super Saiyan 3 or 4 Mini Goku just yet. Again, they're saving that for the secondary trailer.
By the way, I get to fight this Tamagami.
Tamagami 2 versus Vegeta. We have his base form, the Surge combo string, and that Super Saiyan 3 animation. So we actually have gameplay footage of Vegeta transforming into Super Saiyan 3. Again, it's going to be part of that Bandai Namco live stream. We'll go ahead and watch that as well. It's just, one of those mid cutscenes, I guess you could say. Tamagami 2, he seems like a very promising boss villain, right? With his trident. I mean, it seems like he's going to be throwing out a ton of attacks at once. Although some of his abilities do seem familiar to other, raid boss characters in the game already. Look at that. The energy wave, for example. Doesn't that look like the DLC 6 End of Z Goku Transcendent Kamehameha when you fully charge it all the way? Same energy wave, the texture, it's just green instead of blue. It is a bit different in terms of the ability itself. Tamagami 2 is moving it horizontally, so you have to, fly up or down. Very easy attacks to evade. I mean, at the end of the day, DBZ Kakarot is not even a difficult game to play at all. 3 Vegeta countering with one of his new abilities, wait, is that Vegeta's technique? I'm playing. The consecutive energy blasts barrage.
However, I am Tamagami.
We have the raid boss surge animation. When he's getting bodied, they use all of that. So this is what I'm talking about. These plethora of tornado moves up on screen. I think Whis has a move something similar to this. And the basic slash techniques. You can see the blue slash moves. I mean, a lot of the characters, the opponents use this move, right? Nothing too fancy, but I do like how he is using a ton of the attacks at the same time. So you have to be vigilant out here in the streets. Good bobs and weaves by Vegeta. There's the entirety of the Surge combo. We have the cinematic version of Gallic Gun, Same animation, by the way, as the normal Vegeta from the Vanilla Z game, right? It's not going to be unique or distinctive to Mini Vegeta. It's just going to be the same camera angle, same animation pretty much. Mighty foes from the Demon Realm awaits. That's the caption that they used in the tweet. So Piccolo is part of this cutscene right here, and it does seem like they're going to transition into battle. So maybe Piccolo will be an assist character. Interesting stuff to think about. Dude, we get to go up against tanks. What the heck? We have tanks that breathe fire. Is that the correct term? Breathing fire when it's a machine? I'm not entirely sure. Outputting fire. So yeah, we just see a little bit more of Vegeta's combo strings, the one-handed final flash technique. Hey, this move right here. You see that? I mean, I know it's kind of generic, but since it's coming from Vegeta, it kind of reminds me of that one move that he used to destroy Zarbon. Kind of like that burst of flare energy wave.
And together, we are the
Gamardi Force, don't care about them. Again with the Kinetic Energy Barrage. Ooh, that's nice. So we have that blue energy wave right here. Remember when Vegeta parted the ocean going against Tamagami? Dude, that was epic. This technique is also in Xenoverse 2. I already forgot the name of it. My bad. And yes, Do versus Goku. We're going to be getting this whole boss fight, it seems. You know, cutscene already going crazy. Goku transforming mid-showdown into Super Saiyan. And then Big Bang Attack, something similar to Gallic Gun. I mean, it is Vegeta at the end of the day, so it makes sense why the cutscenes are the same as his normal adult version. And then Moment of Truth. Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, y'all already know. Game developed by CyberConnect 2. So this cutscene is going to go crazy. Woo! With that glare over his eyes. Stop playing. The fiery effect with the blue and orange. Of course, blue coming from the magic power thanks to the old man Namekian. Dude, I just think this transformation is nice. So again, parts 2 early 2026. My guess is February next year. Not confirmed at the time of recording this video, at least. Yeah, there's a new edition of the game, the Master Edition. So I've already broke down the Daima Edition. It comes with the base game as well as the Daima Season Pass, which includes parts 1 and 2. The Master Edition includes everything. The base game, Season Pass 1, which, you know, the Battle of Gods DLC, Resurrection of F DLC, and the History of Trunks DLC, as well as Season Pass 2, DLCs 3, 4, 5, and 6, Bardock, 23rd World Tournament, and End of Z, and as well as the Daima DLC. So you get everything if you purchase the Master Edition. Now to go over to the HD gameplay clips that we have here. The Guardian of the Second Demon World's Dragon Ball stands in your way. Prepare to fight Tamagami number 2 in DBZ Kakarot Daima Part 2. Go ahead and full screen this, put it at the very beginning. It's going to be a 50-second clip in full HD. You know, it's a lot better than the trailer itself because it's just raw gameplay footage. It's not necessarily being cut up after every 2.5 seconds. That, you know, blue vertical attack is very cool, the leg sweep. So this is basically going to be stuff that we've just witnessed in the trailer itself. Tamagami 2 undergoing that full transformation state, you know, thanks to the old man Namekian. He's using a lot of the attacks. You see how much range that move right there consumes? He just did it again. If you're up close and personal, you'll probably get hit by that, but if you're far away, I'm sure it's easy to maneuver throughout the map. Cinematic Gallic Gun, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and pause when he uses a super attack because I want to see the skill set, see what we have. Okay, so the kick move, that's called Arc Shot. It's a 1-star ability. Of course, you can update the attacks to level 3. He's going to have Gallic Gun, Scattering Key Blast, which both we've seen in the trailer itself. Prominence Rush and Arc Shot. I don't think we've seen Prominence Rush just yet. Dude, he just tanked that Arc Shot right there. Wait, maybe he did use Prominence Rush. I wasn't just paying attention. Maybe I mistaked it for a combo string. That's the search combo. Oh, right there. Right there. Yep. Ooh, okay. So he does this Snap Vanish. Or it's more of this dash. He does the uppercut Shoryuken. And then, he just goes crazy with the flurry kicks and punches. I like how Vegeta technically trademarked the word prominence, right? In Xenoverse 2, under his God variant, he has a ton of techniques called like Prominence Flash, the USV version of God Vegeta, Prominence whatever. You know what I mean? It's Vegeta always using the word prominence. Now over here in DBZ Kakarot, in his mini Ultra Vegeta 1 form, if that's what you want to call it, Prominence Rush. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Raid Blast, right? Where he just pummels the opponent. I mean, the two iconic Vegeta techniques, right? The consecutive energy blast barrage and the rapid punches. Like he did that against Rose Goku Black. He's a rapid type character. Now we do have gameplay of Goku over here. It's only about 50 seconds as well. Goku going up against the tank Vegeta as the assist character, and Supreme Kai. So let's see if he has any of the new techniques equipped. I think that's super epic whenever Goku and Vegeta tag team like that. Okay, so Glorio with the assist, the lightning attack. We got Super Saiyan, Kamehameha. Ooh! The Gallic Gun and Kamehameha tag team. Go ahead and pause it right about here. And Solar Flare, Consecutive Energy Blast, Intense Staff Strike. Okay, so the basic moves from Part 1. He doesn't necessarily have the Dragon Fist technique equipped. I mean, to be fair, we've already seen it in the trailer itself. But I just want to see, you know, actual gameplay footage of that in all its glory. I think that would be cool. Are they going to use the Z combo? Okay, the Super Saiyan 2 Surge. That's the same. Why are we going up against the tank, bro? Use the Z combo. Z combo. There it is. Perfect. Why does Vegeta look so weird? You see Vegeta's facial expression? Definitely not the best model of the character. Sparking Zero. They did all the characters justice. But DBZ Kakarot, you know, it's a great game at the end of the day. I like to call that the Gallic Kamehameha. Or the Magic, just because Supreme Kai is also there.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yep, that takes care of that. Goku said it the best. Now we do have, just real quick, HD screenshots of the DLC. The Proud Saiyan Prince Awakens. Play as Vegeta Mini. Fetch through Demon Room Part 2. Unleash Super Saiyan 3's lightning fast combos. Yep. Arms folded. Iconic Vegeta stance. And then the Big Bang attack move there. Face Tamagami number 2. His powerful Guardian Tornado spawns swirling whirlwinds, dodge through the gaps, or get wiped out. There's all of that. He's also going to be using other techniques during this move here, based off the trailer. There's the Surge mode in good old HD quality. Explore stunning floating islands and face off against the relentless Gendamari in the first Demon Realm. Yeah, first Demon Realm. We also get to explore this part of the universe as well. Isn't that epic? So, as I mentioned before, they're just not necessarily revealing any of the final episode stuff just yet. You know, it's just a continuation from part 1, so they're just revealing the earlier stuff, like episode 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The next trailer is going to be epic with that Super Saiyan 4 mini Goku, alright? I just can't wait to see how the transformation animation is going to look like, the surge combos, all the good stuff. So, we do have the gameplay I spoke about. Shout out to Bandai Namco. It was part of this live stream, so there's going to be, you know, audio in the background, which is totally fine. I guess we could just go ahead and full screen this. This is the part where he transforms into Super Saiyan 3. So right off the bat, you can tell that this is going to be one of those mid-tier cutscenes. it's not necessarily a pre-rendered movie cutscene. So there's like the basic one where the characters, they just talk with the orange dialogue bar. This is the second cutscene, if you will, where it's a bit more cinematic, more expressions going on. But the pre-rendered cutscenes, those are the best ones, where they just go crazy with the animation.
なかなかやるな。
ベジータも
スーパーサイヤ人になってからの
Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta. For the very first time, it should have been a bit better, but it is what it is. Again, it's only a mid-tier cutscene. They're saving all the other, movie cutscenes, if you will, probably for Goku himself. Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, and then the adult characters, But it still would have been cool to get one of those pre-rendered movie cutscenes for Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. The gameplay that we have here, pretty much the same thing from the Twitter clips and even the trailer. It's just going to be an extended version of the boss fight. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the full boss battle. The reason why we have two different clips up on screen is because, again, it's from the Bandai live stream. They were doing like this competition to see who can defeat Tamagami 2 the fastest. I think the left team, Team 1, they defeat them the quickest. Again, it's just stuff that we've seen, the attacks, gameplay. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here. As always, thank you guys for the immense support, and let me know down below in the comments if you guys are looking forward to Daima DOC Part 2. I know I am. I'm looking forward to upcoming and future reveals. More specifically, the final episodes of Daima Part 2, I think that's going to be nice with the additional cutscenes, transformations, all that cool stuff. This is it for today. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!